Good morning. Right, what we're going to do is, this is the 1959 Attlecraft, which is made. It was made in King Lynn in as I said, 1959, and it's been in the same family until I got it last week. Since it was made, it's been untouched in its life. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to restore the boat, get it back on the water. I'll quickly just show you around, and what I'm going to do is, as I go through the stages of what I'm going to do on this wooden boat, I'll run through. It's quite, it should, and I was told, which is, unless anybody else is going to let me know, this is the very last one left in the country, not if the world. So it really deserves to be restored and put back on the water. I'll quickly run round. It's got all the original fittings on it still. They're well pitted, so I'm not sure what I'll end up doing with those yet until I get them off and see how they come up like. But it has all got the original fittings on it. It's got a Attlewood 1959 or 58 a steering wheel on it. I have got all the seat covers, which are yellow and sort of black blobs, in another storage part to keep them away from the mice. They're totally undamaged. The inside's actually not too bad. This is actually on, at the moment, it's on my other trailer because it was easier to work on. As you see, the paintwork's in pretty bad condition, but considering its age, I'm fairly impressed, and it should come up all right. It did come with the original engine, which is a West Benz 40cc engine. 40 horsepower engine, my mistake, which I believe's going to be a bit of a pain to try finding parts for, but I'll have a look through and go through the engine as I do it and see how it comes up, because I'd really like to keep the same engine with the boat, because that's what it came with initially, and I think it's quite an iconic engine in itself. So it would seem a shame not to be able to use it. It's got the original gas tank, which looks pretty good actually still. The inside's pretty good. Should just have a good clean up. Obviously it's got some age to it. But I think sometimes things like that with the age adds to it. You're not going to find another one. So it really should go back as it was. I'll walk around again. I'll quickly show you the trailer, which is actually not too bad. It's got little tube tyres on it, but I should just clean that up and respray it. I'll walk around the other side because there you go, here's the trailer. It's just a normal sort of sprint trailer, tubeless tyres on it. It has got suspension. When I picked it up, the tyres were flat, but it might have just been because it'd been sitting there for so long. So I just have to see how they go, give them another week before I decide. But it really just needs a good clean up, repaint. Suspension, the wheel bearings are good, so there's not going to be an issue with that. And what I should do this morning, as my job for today, is strip off all the bits I possibly can, and then making a list of assessment of what I'm actually going to need to do it, and then I can turn the boat over, and below, what I'm going to do is below the waterline I'm going to sheath it with fiberglass and then repaint it. I know it's light blue, and I think a dark blue with a pinstripe with the top, all the top bit, which be back to mahogany, and well polish it, might look really nice on this boat. I know the inside's going to be yellow, but that's how it was, and I don't think light blue and yellow makes any difference between dark blue and yellow, but it's such a shame to have a mahogany boat and you know, keep it as original as possible, and show the mahogany off as well as it is. Obviously there's mahogany, and a lot of the stripe bits like round the edge and the dashboard look like they're beech. Oh no, it's mahogany by the looks of it. Oh, not mahogany, oak, which obviously in the 1950s was a fashionable thing. And then I was just go through and clean it up. There's a little bit underneath that needs some work doing on it, but sheathing it, it's going to actually, I don't know if it's watertight yet. I'm going to fill it, and then with the fiberglass resin, just a couple of small layers, and then repaint it. It's going to make it watertight. It's going to make it very strong underneath as well. It's not going to add too much weight to it, but what it will do is make it easier to, when you move it around and stuff, it's not so frightening to get it damaged. It's going to be a little bit stronger underneath, watertight. I mean, these sort of boats are only in and out for the day anyway, you don't leave them moored up, but I think it's, rather than just polishing it all up and fill it and make it watertight, it's going to be just as easy and well to actually sheath the bottom with fiberglass, because it's going to need repainting anyway, and do that. And what I should do is, as I go through the stages, I should keep you informed. If you have any questions, or if you know anything about this boat or this company, do drop me a line, and I would appreciate it, because I am trying to find as much out about as possible. Oh, the other thing I might do is on the very front, the bow, is actually put a chrome strip down it. Protect the front, but I think it also adds a bit of class to it. By the time all the chrome is up and gleaming against the mahogany, I think it will set it off really nicely. Right, okay, thank you for watching. I shall have to crack on, otherwise I will never get anything done. Hi, back again. We've stripped all the parts off the top of the boat. Steering wheel's off, everything just stripped off the top. I did take a photo, so hopefully you've seen it between videos, and turned it upside down. I would have left it on the trailer, but it is too high, and it would actually mean moving some of these other parts on it. So it was just as easy to take it off and put it on some blocks, which is actually easier to get to. The underneath's not too bad, it's about what I expected it to be. We'll start stripping it soon, and then sheathe it with fiberglass. I'll carry on the video when I get that far. Okay, thanks.